All right, fellas, listen up. We know what we got to do out there. Now let's go get it. You feel me? Let's do this. Come on.
And a little pregame speech for his guys right there, getting them focused and the task at hand really embraced. We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And as we take a long look here at Kawhi Leonard, guys, what's your thought on him?
And one thing he does as well as anybody, Kevin, is track the ball with his hands. Quick, strong, active. So when you go up for a shot, he's always going to be looking to strip it on the way up.
Very true, and what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against Chicago. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And they made their mark defensively that day. That was what was, I think, most impressive. Really caused a lot of problems in the paint.
Well, they spent a lot of that game in the air and got their hands on a lot of shots.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment. They're facing a team that they've yet to beat this season, 2 losses. And I asked him what they needed to do to turn it around. He said, quote, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board, and we've got to find a way to be effective despite their shot blocking. Even if we shoot a few more jumpers, if we can crash the boards, we'll create some good opportunities. Guys, they need to break through and grab a win here today.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Sohan.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He feeds it to George. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Roberts. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
Leonard with a screen on Jones. George, that's a 2-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
Well, they finally missed on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
He dishes it to Kleber. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Zubek defended by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. What Steve just talked about regarding how much they spread their scoring around was probably the most striking thing about that big win.
And the fact that they did have such a huge lead allowed them to even use their bench a little more than normal, and that was something that served them well.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
A nice shot by George.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Zubek defended by Wembanyama. And George kicks to Leonard. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 3.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
And the Clippers making a switch here. And San Antonio has possession, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Look at the Prophet, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And with his skill as a distributor, he'd probably be just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is at his own spot, if they had to put him there.
Well, sometimes that need does arise, Steve, so they just plug him into that spot here and there. Certainly gives them some flexibility having him around.
That's good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Jones off a pick from Roberts. That's out. Dishes to Roberts. Second chance shot. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And his body control is something else I like about him. I'm not sure how he does it, but the way he's able to hang in the air and change his shot to get it around the defender is purely amazing.
Vujicic's shot is off.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
The pass to Roberts. Pass out. He's covered by Brown. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 6 points for him.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
6 to shoot. Here's Powell. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Powell, averaging 6 points per contest. Feeds it to George. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak. Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
Clippers leading by 6. Island defended by Roberts. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Island in it, the point guard position.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
And for San Antonio, the Clippers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. . 'Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 54 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Vujacic. He's got 5. Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. The Clippers rebound. The dish to Claver. Kicks it to Vujacic. Passes it to Claver. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. Roberts. Wembanyama defended by Claver. Pass to Sissoko. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Sissoko. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. Here's Roberts. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Roberts got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Now, here is George. He's got 9. Gets the bucket.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 2. There's Roberts, covered by Vujacic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Leonard with the ball, now guarded by Sohan. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
These past few weeks, you can see how San Antonio stacks up. First in field goal percentage, first in free throw percentage, and they're ranked 3rd in lowest amount of turnovers per game. That's the sign of a team that understands the importance of taking care of the ball.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat. And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
On defense, the Spurs. He kicks it to Powell. Leads him in there. And George, here we go. Just 5 to shoot.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
No good. Pass to Wembanyama. It's intercepted. Wiseman throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And the pass to Island. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hits the bucket. 20 points for the Prophet.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Now here is George. He's got 12. Island passes to George. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Champagny passes to Wembanyama. And that one is hammered home.
Now, you talking about a power surge. That's how you power that thing down.
He went hard to the hoop, Clark, and didn't disappoint when he got there.
No, there's no need to be passive. I mean, you've got to attack.
Here's Leonard. Can't get it to go. And the first half ends in a close one. Clippers lead by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
With the duel going on out in San Antonio, we bring you the halftime report. I'm Damon Bruce. The Clippers in a hard-fought game against San Antonio. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. Paul George really playing effortlessly. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And San Antonio also bringing it. They let him hang around so far. Now it's anybody's ball game. An unbelievable half from the Prophet. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for the Prophet. He has 20 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Paul George, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. The feed to Clavera. For 3. It's rebounded by Sohan. Suleiman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Leonard. Outside, George. It's rebounded by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Here's Roberts. 20 points for him. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. I see him.
He feeds it to Clavera. Rejected by Roberts. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
6 seconds on shot.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. 2 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 9 points.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
The 3 from Johnson. And the shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Leonard. It's George on the wing. Leonard sets a screen for George. He passes to Island. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal. First team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Island passes to George. Island, lock at 6. There's the 3.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Passes to Sohan. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
The Spurs making a switch here. Roberts dishes to Jones. And it's blocked by Island. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball, Kevin. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
Roberts passes to Wembanyama and a missed layup. L.A. has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And George, here we go. Pass to Island to tie, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. That one drops. He ties it up.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Roberts, defended by Powell. Here's Barlow. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 6.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
And here are the Clippers now. Back to George. Wiseman. He dishes it to Powell. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. San Antonio with the ball. Feeds it to Roberts. Good. Roberts got 22.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Clippers trail. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Now, here is George. He's got 15. He used that pick to get in close. George has got 17.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rebounded by Powell. The Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Dishes it to Claver. On the wing, George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. Clippers trail by 3. George with the ball. 17 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. First in field goal percentage. First in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possession like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Clippers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Kicks it to Vujacic. And again, it's the Clippers missing. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Roberts, defended by George. Rhino. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's Powell. Vujacic. It's rebounded by Roberts. Roberts got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Powell. 5 points in the game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
There's the pass to Sohan. Here's Barlow. The shot will not go. Clippers trail by 4. They're running. Moving it up. A huge slam. The perfect end of a fast break.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Why not? An easy layup after coming off the pick. 8 points for him.
No, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the dish to Vujacic. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Roberts. Here's Barlow. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop. That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
8 seconds left to play in the third. Jones kicks to Roberts. It's Wembanyama. It's off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to...
Coming up next Sunday night, December 15th, go on the road to do battle with the San Antonio Spurs. It's East and West. Be there.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
At the line for your Spurs, Roberts. 1 shot.
That's good from Roberts. Clippers trail by 10. Island defended by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Misses from short range. The Clippers shooting in this game 45%. From 10 feet out, nice shot by Vujacic. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Roberts. Pass to Sohan. Off the screen. Jump shot is good that time.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
There's the pick. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Wembanyama.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's the bucket, good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Pass out, defended by Island. Rebounded by Claver. Clippers trail by 8. Vujacic kicks to Claver. The feed now to Vujacic. Right side, Leonard. All alone. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jones off a pick from Roberts. Jones drives in.
At the line for your Spurs. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Island passes to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Claver. And it's off from three-point range.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He kicks to Claver. He passes to Island. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Roberts. Kicks it out to Jones. He feeds it to Roberts. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot is no good. Some solid defense here from Claver. That's good.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Down low, Zubek. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
No good on that. And the second free throw, good. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
There's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open. And as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And George, here we go. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that Memphis game turns out.
Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama defended by Claver. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Clippers trail by 10. And the Clippers call time here. The Prophet really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Leonard with the steal. Gives him the lead pass. No good from Highland.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
That's Sal, defended by George. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Timberwolves game. That should be a close game.
Clippers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Zubek defended by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. George sets a screen for Leonard. Lets a floater go. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio calls timeout.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And the basket good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Spurs leading by 10. And there's the pass to Sohai. He dishes it to Roberts. That's out. For the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Claver's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Leonard. It's George on the wing. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Island passes to Claver.
The defense has really gotten into his head a little bit here. He's not playing with any kind of confidence right now.
It's Jones on the wing. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Shots good from Wembanyama.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And they're on the break. Here's Island. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
It's Wembanyama. The rebound by Paul George.
Still a close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds.
It's Wembanyama. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That is surprising, Clark. It's difficult to be in a game when you can't rebound.
But, Kevin, they're still in it. They still are in it. I can't believe that they've had so much trouble with the boards. We'll see if they can hang in there a little longer.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. Both free throws good from Wembanyama. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Island passes to Leonard. That one a little long. Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. There's a screen. That's out. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George gets a screen from Claver. And the rejection by Roberts. They retain possession. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. To the middle. Deflected.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Here's George. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside, Jones. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, the Prophet.
always flexing. Isip pinamay, mula sa kaswito da, bugo man di ay. Di may kasabay, mura sa kakitsa da, wak kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaon, kapag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Isip pinamay, mura kaksikitsa da, wak kayangay. Ay palabi, dagang kay kag arti. Wakay agi, ay pag pinagrabi, ay pag pinamay, sa tinud.
You ended up with 11 rebounds. A lot of errant shots were collected by you in this win. Do you feel your work under the glass was essential to the victory?
I mean, rebounding in general is critical to the success of the team. You have to come in with a blue-collar, workman-like mentality if you're going to get wins in this league. And part of that is a total commitment to rebounding. There isn't too much you can control on a basketball court, but one of the things you can is how much effort you give. And there is no better time to show that you care than when a shot comes off the rim and is up for grabs. Hustle goes a long way, man.